We'll do a roll call, certification of quorum. Mr. John Lemon.
Present.
Matthew Green.
Here.
Marcos Leal.
Here.
Belinda Hackelman.
Present.
Okay. Number 4 on the agenda is we're going to appoint Andrew Rutherford to Alderman position 5 until that position becomes available to, for election, yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Andrew Rutherford, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Andrew Rutherford,
I, Andrew Rutherford,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Alderman position 5
of the office of Alderman Position 5
of the town of Woodloch in the state of Texas,
of the town of Woodloch and the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Texas.
and of the state of Texas.
And I furthermore solemnly swear
And I furthermore solemnly swear
that I have not directly nor indirectly
that I have not directly nor indirectly
paid, offered, or promised to pay,
paid, offered, or promised to pay,
contributed, nor promised to contribute
contributed, nor promised to contribute
any money
any money
or valuable thing,
or valuable thing,
or promised any public office
or promised any public office
or employment as reward.
or employment as reward.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Please be seated.
As of several years ago, our
We'll
cab
get
was
your
at 50
signature
cents.
again and
They can't
get
go any
everything
higher.
taken care of. Approval of previous monthly minutes. I'm gonna skim through those if y'all wouldn't mind. Anybody who needs to take a minute, let me know. Nobody needs any more time. So we're gonna move.
A motion.
Second. Motion by Matthew. And seconded by Wellman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Monthly reports, financial report, given by Ralph Lino. The accounts payable equaling $32,828.88. Utility account, total income of $24,205 even. Total expenses $29,220.84. Left us lesser $5,015.84. General fund income of $3,697. Total expenses $6,096.53. Left us with a deficiency of $2,399.53. TML flood insurance $237.52, which brought it to $2,637.05. Anybody have any questions? I get a motion to approve the financial report.
Motion to accept.
Loman, seconded by Linda Hackelman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Okay, ad valorem, tax assessor by Guy Griscom. Gonna skim over this. The total receipts of July 2018 were $1,951.46. Total collections year to date are $37,177.93. Total receivables, 7/31 of 18 were $6,556.56. That was for July, which the receivables show matching numbers to equal that. And his monthly expenses were $120.20. Total due to tax assessor collector was $320.20. Move on to operations. Historical pumpage for the month of July was 1,251,400. We have a chart to show that. Millions gallons. Have an accountability report, as was explained, it's at 104% for last month. You have the town of Woodloch wastewater report. It has our historical pumpage, other permits, things that we're all gone over. And he should have us a report as he stated, but there were some damages and they will be on next month's. And engineering. Michael Athena gave us a report to clarify these. He talked about the wastewater treatment plant permit. He talked about the general land office, tax day flood relief. He talks about Texas Water Development Board drinking water state revolving fund loan, and the pressure tank number 1 replacement with the 2017 loan with 100% loan forgiveness. The TWDB 2018 Hurricane Harvey Emergency Clean Water State Revolving Fund Intended Use Plan, and the FEMA and TML Insurance Coordination. Everybody has a copy of that? Any questions? All right. Need to consider, discuss, and approve to issue requests for proposals and qualifications for services related to CDBG Disaster Recovery Funds as administered by the General Land Office. And I could get a motion.
Motion to accept.
Linda Hackman for the motion. Can I get a second? John Mullins, give a second. And all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Number 8 on the agenda is going to be consider, discuss, and approve issue request for proposals, qualifications, services related to the TX CDBG Community Development Fund as administered by the Texas Department of Agriculture. I get a motion to accept that.
Motion.
Cleaning, Linda Hackman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion's gonna pass. Number 9, consider, discuss, and approve 2018 property tax rate. You should have a statement here in front of you that was proposed by the tax assessor, Mr. Guy Griscom. He showed where the current tax rate is at 50 cents per $100. With the new tax rate going into effect this year from the hurricane and the floods, in order to match that, because of them cutting everybody's property values in half, he proposed that to meet the same budget of 2000 for the previous year, we would have to change the rate to 7.7889 per $100, which puts us over the cap of 50 cents per $100. So we're going to continue on with the 50 cents, which we're about to consider right here. The ordinance tax rate for the town of Woodloch, Texas for the tax year 2018 says, "Be it ordained and ordered by the town council of the town of Woodloch, Texas, that we, the town council of the city of Woodloch, Texas, do hereby levy or adopt the tax rate on a $100 valuation for this town of tax year 2018 as follows: 50 cents for the purpose of maintenance and operation, none for the principal of interest and fees on the debt of this town, and 50 cents 2018 total tax rate. And the tax assessor collector is hereby authorized to assess and collect the taxes of the town of Woodloch, Texas, employing the above total tax rate." So, if I could get a motion? Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
so, to revisit, because I
Yeah,
was
go
listening,
ahead.
of course, the other day, but if there's something in place that doesn't allow
Yes,
us to
we're-
go over 50 cents,
We're
right?
a type B municipality, and from what I understand, there is a 50 cent on a $100 cap.
For all cities that are our size, or
Yeah,
close to our size.
for the,
Okay.
Ralph, can I make a comment?
yes, ma'am.
Guy Griscom explained it to us several years ago. We were allowed to go up, but there was a law that went into place that after so many years, even though there was a 25% cap, because of our situation, we were no longer allowed to go over 50 cents. So we are maxed out at 50 cents, and that's according to the state statutes.
Okay, thank you.
And he can explain that to you at the next meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna make a motion to approve the 2018 property tax rate. Make a motion, Matthew Green, Marcos Leo, in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay. Number 10, consider, discuss, and approve ordinance number 08132018-01. So I would be a dash on the agenda there. Inside town of Woodloch, water and sewer rates and fees. You should have a copy in front of you. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this in two separate votes. We did it together the other day. Can I get a motion to approve the change of water rates with ordinance number 01? Got Belinda Hackelman,
Second the motion.
second by John Loman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Number 11, consider, discuss, and approve ordinance number 08132018-02, outside customers of the town of Woodloch's utilities, water, and sewer rates and fees. They're exactly the same as the inside, just stating for outside, and it does have an exemption where it is not eligible for trash
Motion to
pickup.
accept.
Okay, got a motion from John Loman, seconded by Belinda Hackelman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Okay, number 12, consider, discuss, and approve the use of a tax attorney to manage delinquent accounts. Now, we're gonna speak more about that. We tabled that to the next regular agenda council meeting. And I'm gonna let them speak a lot more about that and explain exactly what will be taking place. And then we have citizens' comment. Number 13, not to exceed
Would you hold this?
3 minutes per person or per council. So
Don't press
have
the
Diane
stop.
Lincoln.
Thank you. I'll be just short, it's not gonna be like the rest of it. I do have copies for you, then you make copies for everybody and then add it to me. Yours. Okay. I'm not gonna rehash what I did. What I am here to remind you is that your official title is mayor for the town of Woodloch. That means the people who live inside the city limits are your constituents, and that means that you're responsible for us right now. But that's not been the case. For the past 6 months, you've been pandering to the outside city limit utility customers instead of taking care of your constituents, and I wonder why. You just promised the residents of River Oaks that you will take care of their drainage problem, yet Woodloch's only drainage ditch has 20-foot trees growing in it. And to correct your statement from October 13th, 2018, Commissioner Clark did in fact spend money working on River Oaks drainage issue last summer. I have photos where their work damaged our water lines and our water hydrant. And I had one of my utility employees help me fix that water hydrant because we had to spend money on it. So you were in error when you said that. You promised all the outside city limit customers that you're gonna have Needham Road blacktop, yet our own streets have potholes and are in desperate need of repair. Please take care of your Woodloch constituents first. You've lowered the utility rates of outside city limits, yet you raised your own Woodloch constituents' rates. Again, take care of your Woodloch constituents first. You're using 100% of all the ad valorem property or property taxes of your Woodloch constituents, and I figured it up in 2 months of our water payments to pay your $38,000 salary. And I asked, how is that being fiscally responsible and looking out for your constituents? And for the record, seeing as how that's going to be a new catchphrase, Ordinance 2001-02 dated April 23 created the town administrator position with a compensation of only $12,000, and it specifically outlined that that job was to do the mayor's job because the mayor could not. The mayor's compensation, nothing. You're planning to hire a delinquent tax attorney to penalize late payers in this tiny town immediately after experiencing total devastation, which the attorney stated that this is what you're planning on it, that if they failed to pay, if this is how she explained it, that they could put a lien on the properties and get rid of the properties. We addressed that about 10 years ago, found that that was not beneficial to this town. The council thought about it, dismissed it. And I wonder, why are you so concerned about the outside city limit customers and you're not addressing us? I do understand after the conversations you and I have had that you're wanting to get the ETJ out to 242. I think, and I would appreciate it if you would take care of Woodloch first.
I also attempted to get on your Facebook page, which I was blocked.
Yes.
I haven't done anything.
Everybody has.
That's not acceptable. Even on the town of Woodloch's page, I can't even see the comments. There are comments there, but I'm not allowed to see them. You know, I don't understand why I'm being bastardized for being neighborly.
You're no, everybody is.
She
because
does.
of drama.
The councilman does. I mean, you're right there. She treats me terribly, all because I am a good neighbor to everybody around me. I have done for everybody around me. I don't know why you're getting your feathers ruffled. I don't what? I don't matter or I don't
No,
count?
you do matter.
Clearly
everybody
not,
is now
because
matters.
I don't get any notification. Nobody says anything to me. You're more concerned about the people on these other streets, and I live in here. I would love to hear what you have to say. I'm an intelligent person that can look up what's going on, and I can fact check what you say and what I hear from anybody else. I do not have your phone number, nor would I use it, because typically you would use looking on Facebook. That was the way it's always been before for the first 8 months I was here. You just looked on Facebook and you were notified of what was going on. If I had questions, I knew I could call and ask. I shouldn't have to call you directly. You're a very busy man. I'm a very busy person myself. But if I have a question, I should be able to find out those answers just as easily as the people outside of here. And yet I don't. So please acknowledge that the fact I'm here and I don't need to be trashed by anybody in here. And the next time I get another video, I'll be happy to send it to you, because I do have one. Thank you.
Thank you. No more people on the citizens' comments. We're gonna move on to
I got the
number
face.
13, closed executive session. And
Mm-hmm.
if everybody wouldn't mind for a brief moment, step outside and we're gonna have closed executive session.